Islam, I believe we have a question. Could you convey the question, please?
Islam. What needs to be done to unify the Asiatic nations?
Islam, well, the instructions have come down through our Holy Divine Prophet, Noble Drew Ali, relative to unity. If you go through the Holy Quran and the Moorish Science Temple of America, you'll find the word unity mentioned throughout. And all the instructions he gave catered to bringing us to that point of realizing what unity is. In summary, we have to remove the illusion that we're actually something different from one another. We have to stop allowing ourselves to be divided along the lines of belief, religion, politics, economics, or any labels that have been placed on us by foreigners. We have something known as the Holy Covenant of the Asiatic nation. And inside of said text, or said chapter, it says that ye are the children of one father, and the breast of one mother hath given you son. So basically what that's saying is that, no matter where you trace your origins to, if you are the Asiatic nation, we're one people. We especially don't like to see people divide themselves along religious lines, because if you trace these religious texts back, if you go back to all the prophets that ever came to humanity, though maybe the tongues that they may have revealed to them may have been different here and there, but the message they came to bring was indeed one. One of the things that the ancient Israelite prophets came to demonstrate was to remove the worshiping or the practicing of our forefathers of practicing foreign customs. All right, the practicing of foreign customs is automatically going to divide us, because this was devised for someone else's earthly salvation. But the principles that were revealed to us were designed to bring us our earthly and divine salvation. So, in dealing with the problems that came to, the problem that we inherited, which was the problem of being hit with Negro, Black, Colored, and Ethiopian. These were slave labels that were placed on us, that the whole purpose of putting them upon us was to divide us from being one contiguous empire into, just thinking that we were, something not even worthy of the grace of the Most High. All right? So, proclaiming one's nationality would be key to, generating that unity that we need, because in proclaiming your nationality, you're proclaiming not only the geographical location, your political affiliation of the geographical location that you're at, but you're also proclaiming your national descent name. And in that national descent name of Moorish, that was an empire that included all the clans, all the tribes, all the nations that you'll find in West Africa. They love to tell us that, that we descend from West Africa. But all of that empire, all that was one empire governed by the Moors. So that one word Moorish is what's known as a supra-nationality. Not super, but S-U-P-R-A, supra-nationality, insofar as it was the one umbrella nationality that all the sub-nationalities, clans, and tribes, wherever, fell under. So you'll notice that one who knows he's a Moorish American and has the degrees of the Prophet Noble Drew Ali, he or she can go anywhere and demonstrate with any Asiatics, and we don't have that confusion, right? Which the very word confusion means against unity, right? And confusion is against Moorish law. So to basically put all that in a nutshell, we have to eliminate the things that are illusions that would make us think that we're different than one another, right? Yeah, you might have been raised a little different than I am. Yeah, you might have been, raised under a different custom, so on and so forth. But custom does not alter the nature of truth, all right? So no matter what it is, it boils down to us being one people and we need to develop one common agenda. And that agenda has been developed, and we're proposing it for the Asiatic nations, and that is the agenda revealed by the Prophet Noble Drew Ali via his Moorish Science Temples of America. And with that, I say peace.